Alright, so the gist of this video is why the happening-ons in the Middle East, specifically with Israel, why they matter to you even if you don't really care much about it. And the things that you see on this table are kind of a representation of what I mean by that. So anytime something like this happens, people go out, they panic buy, and if you don't have the basics already and you don't have some backups already, you're kind of screwed. So for example, food. If you don't have some food put away already, it doesn't matter how you feel about the conflict. The food's going to be gone off the shelves, or it's going to be more expensive, or it's going to be rationed, right? You don't have to care what's going on in the world. It's still going to affect you. Water. Cases of water a lot of times go very quickly, even when they put limits on how many you can buy. So it doesn't matter whose side you're on. You're still going to have a hard time getting water if you don't already have water put away. Guns and ammo. Guns and ammo are notorious for being panic bought. And supply can dry up in the blink of an eye. Prices can double overnight. If you don't already have it, or you don't at least have an order in, it doesn't matter how you feel about the conflict, you're still screwed. And then some sort of power option for keeping at least your phone running. At least. Doesn't matter how you feel about how reliable the cell towers are, whatever. The point is, you want your phone on, receiving all the time, because when something gets through, when a tower gets fixed, when data gets restored, you want immediate access to information and communication. Ideally, you want some kind of power system that you can use for appliances and whatnot. That's not this video. And honestly, a lot of my I'd say I'm in middle of the road. I'm about to be very well set on power, but those things are on a truck somewhere in the country right now being delivered to me. So I'm not one to talk about being set, because I'm always improving myself. But the point of this video is those of you, and I see this on comments on other videos and talking to people, and they're just like, well, I don't care, it doesn't affect me. Well, it is going to affect you. Even if you don't get attacked where you live because of somebody's ideology one way or the other, you may still pay more for things that you need, like food and water, ammo, maybe some kind of way to keep devices charged. So if you don't already have it, and you're not already set, and you can't just sit through this without a care in the world, then it is going to affect you. So if you're not where you want to be, now is the time, and I mean immediately, now is the time to put in some orders, to go to the store, go to Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, and at least fix some holes, plug some holes. Don't think about where you are now. Think about where you would want to be if something happened. And please don't get into the mindset of it can't happen here. It can happen anywhere. If you live in a small town, it doesn't matter. They'll come to you. Things will come to you, whether it's bad actors or inflation or supply shortages. It can get to you no matter where you live. So this is a common sense channel. Let's just have some common sense. Let's not leave things to chance if we don't need to. It's unnecessary, especially if you're just doing it out of laziness. Like, you just don't want to go to the store. Just do it. It's not going to kill you, and you'll be glad that you did, even if it's just the peace of mind of knowing that you're squared away and you don't actually end up needing it. It's a lot easier on your stress levels to know that don't worry about it, we got that taken care of. Especially if you have families and stuff, you're responsible. There's really no excuse. Nothing you say diminishes the fact that you are responsible for your family, and if you didn't prepare, then you're derelict in your duties, and shame on you. So don't go overboard. Don't start panic buying, but you know what the right thing is. You know what you need. You know what your family needs and doesn't have. So just take care of it. Just be a responsible parent, husband, wife, family member, community member, whatever it is, and just get it done, because the world doesn't care how you feel about current events. It's still going to affect you one way or another. Maybe less, maybe more, but better safe than sorry.